Hi, my name is Michael Gilmour, and I'm one of the founders of ParkLogic.com, and I quite often do these videos. You've probably seen them from time to time, discussing domain names, and particularly the domain names industry, and how you can get the most out of your portfolio. This time I want to discuss what's quite often not often talked about, and that is not the revenue side of your business, but more about the expense side of your business. And we call this revenue leakage at ParkLogic. For example, one of the things that you need to think about a lot is your domain name servers. If you're thinking to yourself, great, I've parked my domain names, they're all doing well, I've got them with ParkLogic, it's even better, but if you've got your domain names pointed to, say, a parking company or something like that, make sure they actually are pointed. The number of times where I have customers come to us, they may have even thousands of domains, and they say, Michael, I point all of our name servers to ParkLogic, and I go back through and I check the name servers, because we do this on a daily basis, and we go, well, you missed these 100 domains. They go, oh, that's right, forgot they were in some other registrar somewhere, so they go and change them. They come back, it's all been fixed. They go, fantastic, thumbs up. I then check it, and I go, well, you've actually missed these 20 here. Then you may sort of say, well, if you have thousands of domains, it's very easy to do that, but it also means, from our experience, that you're losing 10 to 15% of your revenue. But quite often we find this is the case, is that people actually don't know where their domains are pointed. So we spend an enormous amount of time to make sure we work with our clients so that their domains are pointed so they can be monetized. The other thing we work on, as well as domains being pointed, the renewals. Which domains should you renew and which domains should you drop? Obviously, you want to renew domains that are making money for you, or if they've got a potential sale value. You want to keep those sort of domains, but how about all the others? You see, a lot of people forget about these domains, and from our side, we think it's one of the most important things, is that fine, you can create a great revenue line, but you have a great expense line, then you've got no profit. So we focus on how do we actually reduce our clients' expenditure, I say, on something like renewals. So we spend an enormous amount of time with some of our, particularly our elite customers, of trying to tackle how do you actually reduce the number of domains you are registering while not reducing either your revenue or your potential sale value. So we spend a lot of time on that. Some other hidden costs that we've seen with domain names is managing, for instance, any legal disputes. We provide a first port of call for that with legal disputes, and quite often I end up negotiating some sort of agreement with some lawyers on the other end of the world, and on behalf of our customers. So we provide a whole suite of operational disciplines that really make sure the domains are where they should be in terms of them being monetized. Number two, make sure the name servers are set, working on the legal side of the business, the renewals. There's a whole suite of things associated with domains, even as far as aggregating domains back to a centralized registrar. We've done this for clients. Or rescuing domain names that have been in a registrar which has been collapsing. So we've done a lot of work around the operational discipline side of the business. Why? We find that if you get that right, that means your revenue will be up, your costs will be down, and your profit will increase. All very important. See, I find that quite often domain name owners, they value their time at zero. You can't do that. Valuing your time at $0 per hour is not a sensible way to look at your business. So they end up spending a huge amount of time on renewals, on legal disputes, on all those things, mechanics of running their business, when really what their skill should be is not doing all those sort of things. Their skill set is really finding some more new opportunities, or building out that site. If you only had a little bit more time on it, you build into a good business. Those sort of things are very advantageous for you. And then you outsource all the mechanics of maintaining your portfolio according to a set of business rules to a company like ParkLogic. This is what we do. This is our bread and butter. If you want to save your time, making sure you're maximizing your revenue, then please contact us, because, like I said, this is what we do day in, day out. We built huge processes around this, of managing portfolios for our customers. Ultimately, what it means is you'll have your time freed up to do what you like, and that means you don't have your time then soaked up by these sort of mechanical type things. So the question is, what do you do then with your time? And maybe we can take a look at that as a subject of a next video of, if you've suddenly got all this time available to yourself, what do you then do? Should you build a domain app? Like, what does it mean to build a domain app? How do you build a business? And we can take a look at that and sort of say, all right, how do I actually get the most out of my time so I can maximize the returns on my time? Because that hidden opportunity cost is always there if you value your time at zero. So please, if you're sitting there saying, I'll manage my own renewals, I'll manage my own domain portfolio and so forth, my strongest suggestion is outsource the problem and then focus on something that's going to provide you a huge amount of value. Anyway, it's a short video, and I just want to say thank you very much for your time right now. And I'd love to get any likes on the videos or feedback or anything like that. Or if you're sort of saying, Michael, can you discuss this particular topic? I would love to be able to do that. Please contact me at ParkLogic.com and look forward to hearing from you. Anyway, good talking to you. Bye.